What up, dude? I'm gonna be right back. I gotta piss so fucking bad. 1 second. All right. BRB. Oh, okay. This is the third stream that started with a piss break. I mean, I just couldn't be bothered to go piss before stream started. It's not a coincidence. I'm just lazy and I procrastinate, and then I wait till the very last second, and then I go to the bathroom. How you guys doing today? I'm not pissing no more. I'm free. I'm free from my piss hell. Oh shit, I should probably drop in the Discord. I'm live, huh? I'm freaking live right now. Alright, let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. One sec, guys. I'm gonna pay attention to chat in 2 seconds. War. What up? What up, Slimmy Jimmy? How you doing? What up, Mac? Mike. Sorry, I always call you Mac for some reason. Mike. What up, Mike? All right. Alrighty. Okay. Where we got that? We got that, and we got that. Okay. Setting up my chats. There we go. Chat one, chat two, chat three. All right, we're freaking rolling right now, dude. We are hot and ready to drop some stream content. And by content, I mean just freaking mindless yapping. How you guys doing? Question: do you have a screen tablet that you work with? I do. I use a Wacom 16. Wacom. Oops. 16. I don't think it's the HD. Whatever the lower version is, whatever the cheaper version is what I have. Maybe it is HD, but I don't think it's like 4K or anything. This lady and the gentleman look like siblings. I still can't figure this guy out. I was trying to draw him again last night. I just couldn't figure it out. And then I got into drawing her, and things were just working. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep drawing her. You know. Sometimes you're just flowing. I can't like explain it. You know. I really need a screened one. I will say it is nice. It's not like mandatory by any means. Like you can go on without it for sure. I did for years. I didn't use a tablet with a screen, and I mean I didn't draw great, but that was also because I was a beginner. Uh, I think if you can't afford it, I think it's fairly reasonable to not go screened up. But BRB, no worries, dude. I'll BRH. I'm doing pretty well. Also, I did the slight changes to my crow. See that you recommended. Oh shit, did you? We did. What were the recommendations again? Large, medium, small combos and all that stuff. Very nice. I got a million layers on right now. I gotta take my shirt off. 1 sec. Well, I gotta take my long sleeve off. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm in a t-shirt now. No, not shirtless. I'm in a t-shirt. I'm in a t-shirt. Did I restart the song? Oops. I think I swiped my. I have like I have the freaking Sony XM whatever, and they're touch sensor sensitive. So I think I accidentally swiped back and restarted the song. Oopsies. I have an Intuos Pro Medium. It does not have a screen. Yeah, yeah. I think I had an Intuos originally. Also, I didn't hate it. I want to give her a gun. You know, she's got. I'm going like police officer style, like Pokemon police officer. Saya Larks, what up, Kanks? What up, Saya Larks? Are you? I feel like you're. I remember the name. I can't remember the last time you were here. CX Mill X NDR. What up, CX Mill? What up? How you doing? Toothpaste HD, the elusive. NFT, take advantage while he's here. There you go. There you go. The end of the beat going down even more. Rounder head, variety to the feather, hairs, eyes, and bags, and the bags aren't done yet. How are the revisions working? Do they look nicer, or does it still look like shit? We can go over it again if you want. I really don't mind. Slim Jim, you were asking me for a critique yesterday, right? I think you posted a drawing that you wanted a critique on. Do you still want that, or did that video help at all? How are you, CX Mill? I'm chilling, dog. I'm chilling. Things are going good. I think I got the new job. I think I got the new job. Like, I'm pretty sure it's locked in. So that's been good. I'd still like your input. All right, let's do that then real quick before I hop into the drawing more anime freaking babes or whatever. This is Slim Jim's character. It looks like a meme looking Kirby, like a meme Kirby. I don't know. Like, part of me wants to say center of the face, but I kind of like that it's off center a little bit. Like, the center would be like here-ish, so the nose would be slightly over this way more. But I kind of like that it's off center. It like adds like an extra level of appeal to it. So let's grab this sucker and put him over here, right between the breasts and the arm. And then I'm going to reduce the opacity, and then we're going to start painting over top. Actually, I don't even need to reduce the opacity because I'm just going to do paint over. So one thing I'm going to do is I haven't watched their streams in a long time. Naughty, naughty. Well, I'm glad that you're back. You know, that's all. That's all I ask. You know, is that you come back. When you come back, I know I have the juice. I got the flavor. You know, I cry less at night knowing that I'm becoming irrelevant. You know, so it's nice to have you here. Oh my lord, I didn't even notice it was off center. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I think you should leave it off center. I think it adds to sort of the meme the meme aspect of the character. It is slightly off center though, but that's fine. I did a cause stream on Saturday with someone and they noticed that my pencil drawing was pretty different from my digital and they suggested I get a screen tablet. Huh. I feel like that's gonna apply even with a screen though, dude. Like one thing I will say is working digital versus working traditional is just it's like a different beast altogether. I wish I could catch your stream more, but it's 1 a.m. is not exactly a flexible time. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. I mean, we got the Saturday and Sunday streams. Those start at 12 p.m. Eastern, so they're about 5 hours earlier than this. But some people are busy on the weekend, so I get it, dude. How do I change the Gmail account of my Akaisen account? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Screen does make the transition less drastic, I feel like. Okay. I didn't notice a huge difference other than, my neck hurts more from looking straight down, but I'm sure, you know what? I was pretty novice when I used the Wacom Intuos, so I'm gonna just say that like any advice I give around the Intuos is probably very outdated. If I used an Intuos today, I'd probably prefer the screen. And if you have the funds for it, Blue, I'll just do it. You know, fuck it. True, my traditional art is really different. Still dirty lines, though. Yeah, I think everybody's traditional is gonna be a little different. All right, I'm gonna hop into this guy. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this area here. One thing I'm noticing is your highlight. So what you're doing here by lightening up this little region. I'm gonna switch to a brush with more painterly features. This region here is, to me, looks like it's actually lower value than this feature here. And if I match the two, I think that confirms it. Like this color pick here is darker than the actual like skin, and so you actually want it to be brighter. So that's one thing I would say. What up, Ori? How you doing, big dog? So the reason, Slim Jim, that you have like this highlight in this area is because your tear duct is right here, and your tear duct has a lot of moisture. I'm just gonna put a big red dot where your tear duct would be, right? I might even leave it like that. I kind of like it. Your tear duct has like like it produces tears, right? It's the freaking tear duct, okay? And because of that, you accumulate a lot of moisture in this region and also along the eyelid here and the eyeball itself, but the eyeball itself is relatively white. And so you want to make sure that when you're color picking, if this is your local color here, you want to make sure that your value is a lot higher in the tear duct area. And you're going pretty bright with this skin tone. Like this is basically, it's at 95% value. You can see it right here. There's a little V and it says 95. So that's as high as it goes. That's really, really close to white. The only way you can get closer is by bumping it to 100, which we're going to do. I'm going to slightly slide it over. I'm going to keep some hue in it. So I'm not going to push it all the way to the side, but I'm going to push it just a little bit farther here. And that should give us a nice little pop. Right. Now, one thing I would say is I'm not seeing a lot of blending. You're doing a lot of hard edges. This section here, I would probably blend into the layer above. And by blending, you basically just pick a medium color in between the two and connect them. Really simple. You're just going over it like this. You know, I'm color picking this, adding a little bit of that into there, because I have a brush right now that blends colors. Okay? And then, now you don't have to blend everywhere. You don't want to overblend, but I feel like it gives sort of a nicer depth. Another thing I think you could do is if I'm looking at this and this, you could probably push the darks in here. So I'm going to push it down in value and a little bit to the right in saturation. And then I'm going to just darken this area a little bit more, particularly in this corner here, where the light really gets trapped. And I think that starts to give it a little bit more a feeling of depth. Now this I'm going to drag out. So the moisture runs down the face here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply all these changes to one side just so that you can see a difference. And some of it might look good, some of it might not. Oh, I don't like seeing my hand on the screen, so I prefer screenless. Okay. What's Toothpaste saying? In my opinion, one life upgrade, but not crucial or anything unless you're a professional or something, at which point it's very worthwhile. If you can get one, it's nice, but they're also like 8 times the price. I think it's like more than that, dude. I think it's more than like 10 times the price, because an Intuos tablet is like $50, and like a graphic tablet is like 800 plus. So it's almost like 13 or 14 times the price. It's quite a significant jump. So now I'm going to blend this into here so it's not just such a harsh white line coming out. I'm going to use this to inform the shape. He's round, so it's going to be pretty soft all the way through here, because he doesn't have any bones. He's just a blob. Okay? This I'm going to pull out, so I'm going to make this darker value here that you have going into the nose. I'm just going to actually drag it down a little bit. And then again, I'm going to take this color that you have here, and I'm going to blend it in, just so that it looks like there's like a rise up on the nose, and then the value gets brighter as it goes up, right? So just little things like that. And this just comes down to knowing sort of the planes of the face, where to add value, where not. Behind the nostril here, I would add a little bit of value. Now, again, because this guy is a blob, he's not going to have the traditional sort of shapes and forms. So he's going to be a little weird. So I'm kind of guessing a little bit just based off what feels right. This I think I can make brighter, so I'm going to push it more towards the whites, and I'm just going to add a tiny little highlight in here. Just a little bit. I don't want to do too much. I might drag that out, actually. This area here, I'm not gonna do all these like transitions you have. So I see here you have like this color, then into this one, then into this one, and they're all hard transitions. I'm just gonna go over it and soften the whole thing. I'm just gonna blend out one simplified color, and then I'm gonna use a second color here, and then blend into the third color over here. Now my style is a little bit more blended, so there's nothing necessarily wrong with doing hard edges the way you're doing them. I'm teaching you based off the way I do things stylistically, right? And I assume to a degree, if you're asking me, it's because you are interested in sort of the way that I would stylize it. So that's these are not bad things necessarily. There's ways to make them really appealing. This is just what I know. Okay. Okay, what do we got? I gotta catch up with chat. I don't like see my hand. I read that. I don't really got a screen tablet. I got a graphic one, but I do enjoy the nothing obstructs my view when I draw. Sure, lines are harder to draw, but you become the rendering god. The thing is, I feel like even if you're drawing traditionally, your hand still kind of obstructs. I think this could be a little bit more. I am going to put a hard edge here, actually, on second thought. I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna soften it up here. And then this, I think your brow actually would come out more. So this whole region I'm gonna bring out, okay? Because your skull, right, is gonna wrap the eye just a little bit bigger than what you have it. So you would have very narrow brows here, in my opinion. I would take the bright color we have here, and I'm gonna add it as a highlight up here to show that there's a bone here that is catching this light. Okay, and then I'm gonna, just shape it out with the local values all around it. Even some of the ones you got here. No, I don't want to do that. That's too much. I'm gonna give him cheekbones because I think it's funny. This has nothing to do with what you're doing. I just think I like the idea of like I like the idea of him doing like the freaking Riz face or like mewing or whatever. I sound so old. Oh, I'm the original. Don't listen to that fake. What are you talking about? Are you? Oh, you're arguing with yourself again. Oh yeah, yeah. I really like that bit, by the way. The idea that like there's two people, they're both the same person. They're just like fighting with each other. It's like D&D when you're trying to play two characters, you know. Thanks, Snack. It would have taken me eons to figure this out on my own. No worries, dude. No worries. When in doubt, look up tutorials because a lot of the things that I'm saying apply across most drawings. So right now I'm just trying to like make this a little less muddy. I'm trying to round this corner here because the brow's gonna have like sort of a round characteristic to it. I'm gonna go a little darker in the cheekbone just to show he's really, really mewing. And then maybe if I want to be intense, I'll add a little highlight. And then maybe I want to give him this. I'm just basically doing your thing now, but maybe we give him like a maybe he's like a big beautiful stern look, you know, with like a highlight on it. We're gonna go pure white with the highlight here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give him some big freaking meaty DSLs here, dude. That stands for dick sucking lips. for all the uninitiated. Now on the mouth, I know you didn't draw a mouth. I'm adding one, but on the mouth, there's another plane here that would catch light as well, right? Same with this. Old ass term. Yeah, man. I'm aging myself a little bit. This I'm just gonna blend in a little bit more. That's all. I like sort of the transition that we've got going on here. I'm going to bring his eyebrows up. Actually, I'm trying to figure out how to make this work in here because it feels like it's too dark. Oh, what the hell's going on? Why'd the music stop? I don't know why the music stopped, guys. My Bluetooth just disconnected. Stop disconnecting. Stop. Now it's playing on my phone. Stop it. God damn it. Technology. I hate this shit. There we go. Are we back? Oh, we're back. Lose my mind. Awkward. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. So I think the light's gonna catch a little bit in here. It's not gonna be like pure shadow in here. There's gonna be some light that's gonna bounce, right? Because it's gonna hit these massive freaking model-esque cheekbones, and it's gonna bounce up into his face, and the light's gonna catch a little bit. Doesn't need to bounce there necessarily, but it will bounce. Now, I think what I would do is I would actually shift the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, we're getting raided. How's it going, Ghoulie? We're doing a tutorial on how to draw a very I don't know what would the kids be saying these days. You're younger than me. What would the kids say? Would they say a rizzed up Kirby? Is he risen, guys? Is he freaking? Is this the Rizzler Kirby? All right, his DSLs are a little too uneven there. Mubi? Yeah, exactly. And then on the lips here, you tend to get like the blend of like the flesh tones around there. So I'm just sort of lightly blending that in. And I'm gonna go pretty dark because we've got dark skin tone. So I'm gonna go pretty dark in here and just sort of really show that there's a form to these lips. I'm gonna go even darker. I pushed the hue a little bit. I didn't mean to, but that's fine. Peak. I vote for that one. Is it Handsome Kirby? I think so. I'm not the creator. Slim Matthias, Jim Matthias is. And I'm just giving him a revision right now. Anyways, all I'm saying with this section is you can actually keep it a little bit harder, but I would just say extend the shape out. You can play around with whatever shape you're interested in here, dude. But I would just say the shape itself needs a little bit more width to it. Now you perfected it. Excellent. I'm going to drop these down so he looks a little bit more stern. Now for the eye, we're gonna one thing I'm noticing with your eye right now is that it's not very circular. It's pretty much it's oval, which you know what is actually fine because stylistically this is a very silly drawing. So I'm gonna work off of that. I'm gonna add a little bit more lighting on the bottom here. So we're gonna push this a little bit more towards the whites. Also, Ghoulie, sorry I'm ignoring you by the way. How was your stream? I mean, I know how part of it was, and I know how the end of it was, but and then inside this top lid, you would get this ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion is basically a shadow that is obstructed as a consequence of things. So it's not a full like core shadow. Like it's not going to be like pure black. It's picture like shade under a tree. That's a lot of ambient occlusion. And so under the eyelid, you're going to catch ambient occlusion on the top of the eye because the eye from the side looks like this. And the top lid actually overhangs here. And this overhang blocks the light on the top layer of the eye here. Okay? So because of that, you get a slight little ambient occlusion, which you kind of actually got in on that one. You don't have it on this one, though. So I'm just going to take your color here. Because you color picked perfectly. And I'm just going to apply it in there. Now this, I think we could go a little darker. Because it's the iris. The iris is almost pure black. Build up to black. Don't go full pure black. But you can push it a little bit. Now I think I'm going to go pure black just for the inside. Now I'm so invested in this, but stream was good and silly games on Overwatch today. Oh hell yeah! All right, now I'm gonna give him some luscious eyelashes because that's what I think he's missing. And then we're gonna give him we're gonna exaggerate the plane of his eyelid here. I'm gonna make it brighter too. And then I'm going to add more eyelashes. I'm not going to go pure black. See how it's not pure black? It's about 17% value. Beautiful. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of a dark ring around the edge here. It makes eyes prettier. I can't remember what the term is. There's a term for this. Where you know when like people look like they have like fucking hawk eyes or like their eyes look beautiful. That see how that ring adds like depth to it or like aesthetic appeal to it compared to that one. So I'm just gonna bring this in, even it out a little bit. Just make these look a little bit rounder because the shapes aren't fully round there. I'm gonna blacken this even more. Okay. And if you really want to go hardcore on the eye, you do like spokes, like a bike. Okay? If you add these little spokes in here, you'll get some nice appeal on the eye. Now, one thing you could do is you can actually shift the hue around slightly, and you can get pretty crazy with eyes. Eyes are really weird in terms of how they pick up color. You can do some really like some purples, some blues, as long as you're sort of in that cool range, it'll probably work. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing it'll work. We're gonna try it here. We'll just see. But I get the feeling it'll probably work. And then we're gonna just go pink. Fuck it, we're going pink, dude. I'm gonna throw some pink in there. Right? And then, just pull this out. Darken this whole area where the ambient occlusion would be. I'm going to add more highlights, so I'm going to take your local color here, and I'm just going to add a little bit more bright value to it. So it feels like it's really glossy, and I'm just going to do it at the bottom here. I'm going to push it more, actually. That might have been too much. Now I'm going real quick with this, so you can play around with sort of the colors in there and do whatever feels right to you. I'm just gonna make this a little bit more. There you go. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful, dude. Top lid looks more or less fine. Again, I would just blend these in. Personally, I would just blend them in. I'm just not very good at doing it with hard lines, and so it's hard for me to give you advice in that specific style, but you can totally do it. Now, I know I'm selecting pure black here, but that's because my brush has opacity, so it's not actually going pure black. Like, if I color pick it, it's more like 26% black. It just saves me from swiping as much. And I'm just going to blend that out just to show that the depth is in there, This I think could be a little bit cleaner. I don't think it would be as muddy as we have here. Going in, I'm gonna add a little bit more color in there. You should fire your bot. He's the worst employee ever. Replace him with a human. Do we have a human that's willing to volunteer and determine people's dicks on the fly? I'd pay you as much as I pay my other mods. DM me, we'll talk. This is the first time I've heard of these terms. Long road ahead for me. What terms? DSLs? Is that what we're talking about? I'm missing a lot of chat. People are just freaking measuring their cocks right now. Which I have nothing against, by the way. I support large and small penises equally. Small penises more, actually. Local color. Okay, local color is a weird one. I don't know if I'm using it right. I probably am not using it right. My idea is if you remove all light, the local color is basically the color that would be applied without any sort of light influencing it, or without any shadow influencing it, because light would be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let me Google what local color means, because I'm probably not using it right. Local color. When I say it, I basically mean the most popular color on the piece. Local color. In painting, local color is the color of an object when seen under flat white light with no adjustments for form or shadow or colors or light or secondary sources. So when I say local color, I basically mean like this, not what I put down, but this region here where there's just like no highlights, there's no nothing, there's just, you know. I'm gonna go pretty dark here. I think I want to extend his DSLs out a little bit. DSL is not an art term, by the way, as much as it should be. Given the amount of DSLs that get drawn in the art community, it probably should be, but it's not, unfortunately. Oh, perfect. And now I'm gonna go basically pure black in between the lips, just to really, you know, show that one is really, really on top of the other. And I'm just kind of going in these corners here. I'm not going all the way across. It'll be implied, and then in here. Beautiful. Now I think what I could do is I could probably soften this a little bit by just blending out the local color, or the main color of the piece, I should say. You know what? We're gonna keep it hard, just like me. Okay, we're gonna keep it hard. Will I be putting a watch list if you look up what DSLs? Probably. It means dick sucking lips. Every artist on planet Earth, worth their salt, draws every single character they do with fucking fat DSLs. All right. Find me a single art piece that doesn't have some fat DSLs. At least, unless it's like anime. Anime does, they got flat lips, but in general, a lot of artists are doing the plump lips. Okay. It's not a medical term. It should be though. What up? What up, Kit Kat? How you doing, big guy? How you doing? My lips are generally flat. DSLs don't make you a better person. They're just a common thing in art. That's why I'm doing it here. I've also got white boy lips, so don't worry. I'm gonna add a little bit more shadow under the lip here, just to show that he's really like pouting. Just gonna blend it in a little bit, and then we'll give him a nice butt chin. I think he deserves a butt chin. I don't even know how to do a butt chin. This would be the first butt chin I've ever done, so I think it's like we could go a little darker on the bottom of the butt chin here. That's too much. We overdid it. We overdid it. Everything in painting is all about balance, you know? Knowing when to pull the trigger and when not to. And I'm not very good at it. I tend to over render a lot, so. Perfect. Okay, maybe not. I flipped it and then I was like, oh, this looks fucked. Yay, my first A this trimester. You got an A, dude? I feel like after this, I should hand you $400 for the session. I do this for free, bro. This shit is what I live for. All right, don't worry, you're in good hands here. I will never change this channel. Quote me here, guys. Okay, I will never, ever, ever change this channel's format and make you guys pay for art revisions. Okay, I will never do it. I will never do it. I have nothing against people who do it. Okay, get that bag. This is just fun. I don't know. It's fun for me. Okay. We're going to give him a smaller nose, I think. Now, that being said, doesn't mean that I'm going to always be able to do your art revisions. If there's too many of you asking for revisions, right? It gets a little bit time consuming for me to just sort of spend the entire stream doing revisions. But I'll try. And we're going to give a little shadow here just so we can give him a nice Disney nose. You know, you get that from the side, you get that like dip, you know what I mean? Like this dip here that gives like the Disney nose. That's what we're doing. That's why we're adding a little shadow here. I pay Kasek enough for what he does when we're in the bedroom. That's true. Guys, I'm multimodal, okay? I have different avenues that I'm willing to explore. I haven't decided on opening my OnlyFans yet, but you know, when the bread gets tough to find, maybe one day. Anyways, did I miss any entertaining, sophisticated topics? No, you're just addicted to controversy. We're just drawing freaking art, bro. We're not beefing right now. Everybody's mellow and vibing, Kit Kat. Don't you want to be mellow and vibe? I know you don't. I know you want to start shit. I think the nostrils need to be a little bit smaller to really make them cute, you know? That's what I would say. I think we need to bring the nostrils in a little bit. So I'm just gonna shave these nostrils in. And bring this up here. Bringing this in again. Maybe a little more. That's a little fucked up looking. That's why we flip, guys. That's why we flip. I wouldn't have caught how fucked up that looked if I didn't do that. Anyways, drama's fun though. So what's y'all's favorite race? Yeah, race tier list next stream. Okay, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday stream, we're doing the race tier list. There you go. There you go. So I'm just bringing the nose in a little bit. And another thing I'm going to do that is I'm just going to darken this region here and then lighten this one here. So we're actually going to go add a bit more highlight here. Just tuck it in. Not sure how I'm feeling about that actually, but I'm gonna put it back to what it was. Anyways, Slimathias, Jimathias, I hope this helps. There's one more last little thing I want to say. Whenever you're doing highlights, there's three major areas that I remember off the top of my head. There's this teardrop or tear duct area. Actually, more than three, but these are the big ones. Tear duct area, top of nose, lips, and on the bone here, on standard lighting, on the apex of the bone, like the top of the bone. Whenever I say apex, what I mean is if you picture a hill, okay, this top part here, that's the apex. It's the peak, okay? And on a bone like this, right, if you look at somebody from the side, they've got these brows here, right? And then the nose, and then the face, jaw, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's like a skull, okay? This right here is the apex of the brow. So that's where the light's going to catch. Same with the top of the nose, light's going to catch there. That's why we have a highlight there. Lips also, it's going to catch a little bit. And these highlights inside here are mostly because, well, there's wetness, right? So you could darken this too if you want to go in like a temple. I know it makes no sense because he's on a Kirby, but just slightly darken it. One thing to note, Slimmy Jimmy, is that a lot of the plane changes are really, really subtle. Like if you look at this, okay, I'm gonna color pick this here where I added value there, like dark value. I'm gonna color pick it. It's about 89, and it's gonna go up slightly, just slightly. It went up to 93. That's a 4-point value difference, and you can feel it just by looking at it. Okay, you can feel it, and then it's gonna come back down, and in here it's gonna be 60. So now we're getting dark because now we're doing a big jump, but it's not massive. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the difference in planes and stuff like that, they're very subtle, very 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 subtle, and it's important to remember that because it's very easy to overdo it and to add too much black or whatever, or you know. So there you go. There's your beautiful beautiful Kirby. And I think what you could also do is you can round out you can make his form feel dark, like fuller. By just, rendering it like you would like a sphere. I don't know. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. I hope that helps. I'm going to drop this in the Discord and I'll leave you to the other side. I know you didn't ask for the mouth and all that stuff, but fuck it, whatever. All right, let me catch up with chat now. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. I don't want to take too much of your time. I imagine there might be some other people in line. I don't think there are. I don't think anybody's posted anything for revision at all. So you were the only one up on queue today. I do want to draw my beautiful police babe, though. I won't lie. I won't lie about that. I do want to continue this beautiful babe. Excuse me. Le Mans is dope as hell as well. Oh, you guys talking about races? Oh, I love Dragonborn, to be honest. That's my favorite race of the game. We're going fantasy races too. Car races. That would be a crazy clickbait title to do like race tier list and then like actually do it, but just like do like sorted by races and like fantasy races and not even include like actual people. All right, tear duct, top of nose, lips, apex of the bone. You got it, boss. Well, if you want, I could help tow your hands together behind your back. Just trying to be helpful. I would appreciate it. All right, you guys are just fucking each other. That's fine. You guys can make sweet love in my chat. Thanks, I really do appreciate it. I learned a ton. Just trying to be polite. Out of curiosity, what's the background behind the gentleman lady in the line art? The background. Out of curiosity, what's the background behind the gentleman and lady in the line art? What's the background? What do you mean by background? Oh, like their lore. Like, why did I choose to draw them? I don't know. I don't know. I was just drawing shit, and I wanted to draw. I was looking up references for her hair at some point, and I was looking up Pokemon references, and I ended up I landed on freaking what's the freaking Turbo Bay police lady? What's her name? Police lady Pokemon. I should know this, dude. This is shameful. Why the fuck would I not know this? Officer Jenny, dude. I came across Officer Jenny, and then I was like, hell yeah. And that was it. That just got me sent in a direction. And then the dude, I don't know. I just kind of drew a guy in a pose, and I was like, he looks like he'd be wearing a suit. That was it. There's no deep lore or thought or anything. All right, bye bye, bye bye, handsome Kirby. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. What layer am I drawing on right now? I gotta find the layer I'm working off of. And these were like little notes for me. I was taking notes for myself last night because I was like, huh, I'm drawing pretty well right now. Why am I drawing so well? And then I was like, well, I'm holding my pencil higher up. I'm not doing any solid weight across the lines. That's making it feel a little bit more appealing. So maybe I can apply that later on to other stuff. You know, little notes like that. Where's my DSDS? Okay, there we go. By the way, can I drop a random funny moment that happened to me today? Chat's my friend, so I feel it would be pretty appropriate. KitKat, I'm gonna to the chagrin of my better judgment, I'm gonna let you use your common sense and ask yourself if you think it would be appropriate for my chat. And if it is, then go for it. I'm kind of training you, Pavlov style, you know, to just socially estimate how much damage you're about to do with what you say, and then I'll let you go. I'll let you work on it from there. And I'll just mist you if you overstep. You know, I'll spray you with like a little water bottle or something, like I do with all the horny chatters. That's how we turn down the horniness. But let's hear it, Kid Cut. What was your little funny moment? That's definitely anime Ted Jones and the Corrupt Cop and Pineapple Express, and you can't convince me otherwise. I gotta look this up. Ted Jones. Okay. This is Ted Jones. I see it, I guess. I see it a little bit. And then Corrupt Cop in Pineapple Express. If I just type Corrupt Cop. Oh, I see. I mean, the only resemblance I really see is that she's a police officer. My character has like giant eyeballs that would probably can be considered medical conditions in most circumstances, but still waiting for that random funny moment. I'm freaking itching with anticipation right now, dude. Just watch the stoner comedy movie, and he's a rich dude. Close enough. I've seen Pineapple Express. I've actually seen it several times. It's just been a while, and I was also incredibly high when I watched it, so I don't remember much. It was back in my stoner days. There's a lot of movies that I've been rewatching lately because back in the day I watched them when I was high out of my mind, and I just don't remember what the fuck like happened during those movies, which is great. I get to watch it again like it's a brand new movie. So 2 weeks ago, no, no. If you're my employer right now checking my security clearance, this is a joke. I don't do drugs. I don't actually. No, the last time I smoked pot was like probably 2015 ish, 16 maybe. I don't know. I would have been in my early 20s. Alrighty. I'm gonna try and not get super duper quiet while I draw this, but I'm locking in. Thug life and emptied the clip. Can I send the art then? I want to explain. I want to explain it, please. Sure, go for it, dude. I wanted to show an art not for a revision, just to explain it and for glazing myself. Oh yeah, dude. My mouth is salivating, dude. I'm gonna glaze up. Oh shit, one sec. I got my freaking fans on. I'm like, I'm so cold now, and my fan's definitely on. One sec. I got my last apple, guys. I gotta do groceries, dude. I'm pathetically low on food right now. By the way, I was surprised learning the number of fellow students on stuff. Stuff. Are you talking about titties? Are we talking about titties right now, guys? What kind of stuff? You can say it. I won't tell your mom, dude. Mmm. Drug. Yeah, there was a point in time where in like high school, it was like weird to know people who did smoke weed. Because everybody I hung out with was all stoners. So it's like normalized. But then as you get older and you get into more professional circles, well, depending on the professional circle, you realize people don't really do that many drugs unless you're in finance. Then they do a lot of drugs. But Kit Kat story time. Okay, so I was going down in an elevator today, and it stopped midway to pick someone up. When the doors opened, there stood two guys holding a body. In a bag, of course. We looked at each other in silence and until the door closed. It was so cartoony. Like from some comedy sketch or something. Dude, I hope you didn't live in this building. So I'm eating my apple now. Were they at least medics? I'm gonna assume these people were just taking out the trash, and they just happen to have body-shaped trash. I'm probably asking you gonna finish that. Yeah, Kurt probably would too if he were here. Okay, did you? Okay, okay, guys. Okay, guys. We all love each other, guys. We're all holding hand in hand, singing "Kumbaya" together and frolicking in the meadows. We are all friends. I mean, they didn't wear the uniform, but the body bag looked professional. Okay, different profession maybe, but so do you know of the Kuwahara filter? No, I have no idea what that is. Based on my struggle to even pronounce it, you could probably tell that I don't know what it is. Oh damn, dude! All right, let's take a gander at Mike's art real quick. I'm gonna switch over to Discord. Look at that! Isn't that crazy? That's really well done, dude. That's really well done. The art I sent is a 3D render, basically. It looks sick, dude. Well, it's sure late. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go to bed. Good night, my pookies. All right, peace, Otter. Thanks for stopping by, Big Doug. I'll catch you next time. I'm almost done my apple. All right, apple complete. Now I need to wash all the sugar off my hands, and then we're gonna get back to work. Alrighty. Okay, we're back. By the way, is Otter's name a reference to his body type? Yeah, dude, he's skinny jacked. That's why I like him so much. Just freaking tight, skinny and jacked. Otter, I don't know if you know what Otter build is. I'm sure you're familiar. It's like in between Twink and Bear. The highest of compliments. Good job, dude. Oh, an apple a day keeps the Shinigamis not far away. Okay, I know what that is. That's a death god, right? See, I know weeb shit. I do gotta figure out how to draw this fucking guy. Oh my god. Anyways, that's me. Good night. All right, peace, dude. Oh, I know is what you meant to say. Oops, I just can't read, guys. I feel like I might actually be dyslexic. I think my whole life I was like, I'm a good reader. And then being on chat, by the way, still no abortion debates today? No, still no abortion debates today. Try again in like, I don't know, give it a week. Maybe I'll change my mind. Is this. Okay, it's on a different layer. Okay, good. I don't actually draw with this brush when I'm drawing faces, so let me switch to my normal drawing brush, and then. What the fuck? I should drop all the brushes I use into a folder because I don't use like 99% of the brushes I have here. And I can't find the old ones. There we go. How chat ruined my life. Next YouTube video idea. Guys, I should become a YouTuber. That's it. That's the next step. Does anybody want to be my unpaid editor? I drew people kissing today. I don't know whether to be ashamed or proud because it looks okay. I think you should be proud, dude. People draw people fucking, so, it gets worse. You could go way farther with it. I can't even edit the video clips I have. Yeah, me neither. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight. Boodle-a-doo. Boodle-a-doo. Yeah, hire me. I'm awful at it, so I'd be forced to become better. I'll hire you. I mean, I said free editor. Unpaid editor is actually the word I use because I think it's more corporately correct. I could give video advice on editing, but I'm too lazy to do it. Well, that doesn't help me much. I don't want to do it myself, guys. That's the part you guys are missing here. I just press buttons in DaVinci Resolve, and then shit happens. That sounds convenient. My brain's scrambled. I'm gonna sleep. Tomorrow I shall cram for an exam. Good night. All right, peace, big dog. I appreciate you coming out. You didn't see it, but I saluted. I don't know why I did. It was just like instinctive. You brought it out of me. Exam. It's the middle of the semester for me. What do you study, KitKat? I'm curious. What is KitKat studying? I feel like you're in some sort of STEM field. You're like too base to be in something else. I appreciate the salute. Good. It's stolen valor, but you can have it. When you drop your OnlyFans, I could be the person actually chatting with people in the DMs while you do is post pictures. That is crazy, isn't it? The idea that you could spend like thousands of dollars on like a model that you're in love with, and you're just talking to like some dude who makes like a salary just sexting guys all day, like watching Netflix and shit. That's fucked up, right? I feel like that's fucked up. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna have an OnlyFans where people can talk to you, you should be answering them directly. If you're gonna be making millions and millions of dollars off of just being naked, you should at least have to put in the effort to like text people, you know? But I get it. I get it, you know. I can't hate. I can't say that I wouldn't do the same, but it does suck knowing that I have to go to work when I could be a multimillionaire on OnlyFans, you know? It's tragic. I mean, I wasn't born a hot babe, so it probably would be difficult for me to make it. I don't think there's much of a demographic for my type, but hello, Dave. Why not both? Why not work a 9 to 5 and be a hot OnlyFans model? We're getting there. We're getting close. Yep, I'm currently studying biotech, but used to do applied math and physics. Yeah, that checks out. Damn, he got some tiny little lips. We need bigger lips than that, dude. Not quite DSLs, but it's a little weird. Down Bad Dave joining in while we're talking about Snacks OnlyFans aspirations. Yep. Who would subscribe? Can I get a one in chat if you'd subscribe? I better see nothing but ones, guys, or I'm gonna start freaking banning people straight up. If you guys aren't jorking it to me right now, why are you even here? One, but how much would it cost? Oh, that's a good question. How much is my body worth? I'd have to think about it. OnlyFans is actually pretty difficult. Average pay is like $100 a month or something. I think. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I joke, but the reality is 99.9% of the people on OnlyFans, primarily women, are making no money. Okay, it is tragic, but like the ones that are making really raking in the cash. The trick is to become famous off of OnlyFans and then convert your audience into OnlyFans, right? Like if I had like 1 million Instagram followers and I was like, guys, I'm gonna show my balls on OnlyFans, I'd probably be able to convert like a good like 20,000. You know, it's kind of like Twitch where it is very oversaturated and like the top 1% just eats up all the ad revenue, and then there's a bunch of like lower rank schlubs like me forever relegated to a small community. No, now I'm projecting. Markiplier's OnlyFans is doing good. It crashed the website. I remember. Does he really have an OnlyFans? What's that one girl that got super big with cosplay that I think dropped an OnlyFans? Uh, there's a lot of those. I don't really know. Jessica Negri. Yeah, 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 I remember her. What an unfortunate last name, dude. Markiplier's OnlyFans is for charity, he said. Unfortunately, it's probably a really effective way to get like a lot of donations for charity. I can't be mad at it. Is she hot? What's her ethnicity? She's a freaking white girl. I only crank it to cat snack. That's the right answer. There's something still feels off about this drawing. I don't know. I don't know how to like salvage this guy. Probably contrast, maybe. No, even if I add more contrast, it's too much. It's too much, you know. Should I give this girl legs, or is she fine being legless? I wonder. She probably should have a hand that makes sense. Her hand's not really doing much here. I'm trying to figure out what fucking layer I drew this on. Feet? Question mark? Maybe. These poor souls with money have yet to discover E621 and ruin their lives like I did. Am I about to look up E621 and also end up on a list? If you guys get my fucking life ruined, I'm never streaming again. Just letting you know. E621. What do we got here? E621. Oh boy. Why did it automatically turn on safe search? I'm really nervous. Oh my god. My Google Images is fucked. Okay. It looks like it's just a bunch of furries fucking. Well, that's gonna do weird stuff to my advertisements, I'm sure. I'm sure they're looking at my cookies right now being like, what the fuck? What do we sell this guy? And I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Rule 34 for furries. Oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't know what that was. See, this when I say I'm not a furry, guys, this is the evidence. I don't know none of this shit. I'm innocent, dude. I'm pure. You guys are tainting me. The funny thing is, I am genuinely just being turned into a furry slowly by my community. what fucking layer is this on? The heck are you talking about? The stream is tagged furry. Yeah, that's for the traction, dude. It's for the bait. I get you guys in here. You guys think I'm one of you? Bam, lifetime viewer. All right. I'm using the furry community. I'm a leech. All right. I'm a horrible leech. For the mate, the bait, the master bait. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck? Okay, now you know what? Good marketing. Zale did the same thing on me, and that's why I stuck around. Really? He baited you into thinking he was a furry. I mean, he might actually be. I don't know. I don't know much about Zale. He's kind of like a mysterious man to me. He could be a whole lot of things. None of them. Well, some of them good. Some of them, I'm sure. Elvin is the best thing he could potentially be. To be fair, Ghoulie dragged me here. Then I came out of my cocoon a colorful butterfly. Yeah, with every color of the rainbow, dude. By the way, I don't remember how I stumbled upon your stream. I know your ass was googling furry. It's fine. You can say it. Do you even draw KitKat, or do you just hang out? You just hear it talk shit. Maybe more of a moth. Whichever says more off the wall shit. Hmm. I feel like butterflies would be more out of pocket. Moths look like they wear like suits and hang out in gray cubicles, you know. He said he is a furry, there's no question. I wasn't questioning it. I want to clean this. I don't want to over clean it though. I'm stressing. I'm gonna make a new layer and just work off that. Oh gee. Death a butterfly because they're so crazy. They really are. I went to this place in Montreal where it's like a I don't know, would it be called an arboreum? Some like area where there's like a bazillion butterflies that you walk into. Arbor, I don't know. And then like you gotta watch where you step and stuff because they're all over the place and they just fly on you and land on you. It's so cool. Mosquito, since I'm always attempting to. Oh, I see. What are you sucking though? You're not sucking blood. Bye. I'll have to go escape to the world of dreams. Have a fun stream. Art looks great, by the way. Thanks, Hyde. I'll catch you next time, big dog. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but. Bum, bum, bum. My brother's doing a bachelor's in architecture, so I talk about drawing with him pretty often. So your drawing rants are kind of entertaining to me. Okay, I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. What was called a butterfly pavilion, but I don't know if that's the official title for them. Hmm. Kick cut. I can talk about perspective more, so I can relate to your brother. I could basically. The goal is to make you feel like I am your brother. That way, I can milk you for money. Nothing else. Don't get any ideas. All right. Only Disney gets milked here. No, 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 no. How often do you milk Dizzy? Bold of you to assume I'm the one milking him. I never said who milked him. Okay, I'm just saying he gets milked. I know for a fact. Crazy that you want to know that though. It's kind of personal, don't you think? Disney, what do you think about that? You're pure, innocent, wholesome streamer. Okay, trying to know how much you freaking blow loads, dude. I knew him first. All right. I guess you could ask anything you want about him then. Go crazy. Dizzy has ours to explore. That's too dark. I went too dark. Shit. I'm just gonna do no legs, dude. I always do legs. I don't have to, you know. I don't know why I always do legs when I really don't have to. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that on a different layer. I mostly suggest to him general ideas for his projects. Something like do a Barocco sauna. Actually, I used to draw, but stopped in high school because I had to prepare for uni. What's a Barocco sauna? Sounds like a mispronounced like dinosaur or something, like a Baroccosaurus. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm starting to get it. I think like I'm looking. What I'm trying to do right now is there's a thing I see a lot of like Korean artists do where they don't like connect the lines. Like an issue I had in my previous drawing, like this one, is all of my lines are sort of like an even weight, and it flattens the image out a little too much, and it pissed me off. And so this one I sort of looked at other Korean artists and I was like, what do they do that I don't do? And a lot of the time they're not like connect like this will be dark in lines and then there's like a space here and then it comes back out and there's line variety everywhere. Now I just don't know what ratios to apply, so I still feel like I'm kind of guessing. Very cool to see EO 58's influence on your art. in this arc. Yeah, I think honestly I'm gonna be basically just doing a very deep dive on him and a lot of people who draw similarly to him. A lot of Koreans kind of have that aesthetic, and so I wasn't necessarily looking at his work, but I was looking at somebody who does work very similar to him, and I think there's a reason that he's able to draw so many characters from different angles and stuff like that. I don't think he's like a magic man. I think I'm starting to notice a lot of his poses are basically clones of each other, just with minor changes, right? And I'm gonna guess he's just been doing it for so long that he knows how to tweak poses to make them feel right, regardless of regardless of the angle. They have projects in uni, like for example, research center, hotel, etc. You're free to choose the style for your project. Okay, these I think could bend in a little bit. Also, another thing I've been doing, Dave, is watching them when they draw. And one thing I do is I draw it real quick, right? And I see them, and when they're doing their lines, they're going like they're basically just drawing the line right away, like very carefully and slowly. They go real sketchy and fast at the start, but they're a lot more they're a lot tighter as they get into like other layers. Whereas I try and build things up a little bit too much and get really sketchy. What I find really impressive is how he adds so much detail, polishing gradually from very big, loose, clean lines. His visual library must be huge. Yeah, it's fucking massive. Granted, he uses reference. If you read through the comments on his videos, he answers questions or his mods do, and people will be like, "What were you looking at when you did this character?" And he'd be like, "I had a draw, like a, I pulled up I don't know, some Russian Soviet like uniform or something like that." You know what I mean? I'm tighter the more layers down we are. Yeah, I'll bet, dude. Just starting to get worn out just knowing that Ghoulies doing stuff too. You know, she's got a vested interest in your milk routine. I'm actually jealous because my brother has different cool drawings to show off, and I have math homework. Well, you'll probably be richer than him, so trust me, that allure wears off real quick. I remember seeing comments about if he uses reference, it'll be on screen, and I don't know a bunch of his ref ahead of time, but I don't know a lot of stopping periods of time to search. But I believe you. I might be thinking of somebody else then. The other dude I follow who draws very similar to him, which is where I got this brush from actually. Um, he mentions that he looks at reference off screen. EO58 may actually just pull it up. It's kind of like me. I typically pull it up, but that's just because I don't like toggling between like different tabs and shit. You know, I like just having it all in one spot. It messes up the canvas a little bit, but fuck it, whatever. I don't really give a shit. You have a single monitor? Yeah, I do. That's also why I only have one monitor. I'm just trying to clean this up right now, but without losing the feeling of how sketchy it is. How many times have you attempted doing a flip, like a backflip? Probably once when I was like a teenager on a trampoline. That scared the fuck out of me, and I never did it again. I don't like that. Start up that Fansly, you'll be able to get a second monitor in no time. The thing is, it's not even about the monitor. It's about the desk. I don't have enough room for a second monitor, even if I wanted one, dude. It's crazy. Too dark. I went way too dark there. Trying to really try and find the balance with like line weight. Like I need to treat line weight the same way that I treat facial features and just general like proportions and everything. I have to really get into the mindset that my line weight is just as important as the actual like design elements in the piece. They're not just there to describe the design elements. They're Oh wait, forgot you have a screen tablet. Is that your only screen? I mean, no, I have a monitor. I have a monitor and a tablet. So my setup is basically like desk, right? Keyboard. Actually, my keyboard is off to the side like this because I move it when I'm streaming. My tablet, my monitor. This is my setup. And then my chair. This is not what my chair looks like, but so here I'm thinking what I do is I do like a light gray. To just sort of imply a form there without necessarily drawing. I'm going to try and add a hard line, but I don't know if I'll need one. Versus no hard line. No hard line's better. Okay, I'm reformed now. No more edgy stuff, only normal talk. Okay. What broke you? Did you lose the tatted up alt girl because you're too based? Kind of cringe, dude. Sab sang in French. You can no longer speak bad about her, by the way. Who's Sab? Like the gas station? Is she even French? Or is she appropriating my culture, dude? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sabrina Carpenter, she can sing in whatever language she wants. I don't care that much. So what's your favorite perfume streamer? Old Spice, Fiji, antiperspirant, underarm. I don't know. I don't use like fragrances much. You're required to love her. NLW. Oh, now. Okay, I thought that was like some Gen Z acronym I didn't understand. I know one really cool Serbian song. Let's hear it. Are you a fragrance guy, Kit Kat? Are we kidnapping Snack to Vegas and making him listen to Sabrina Carpenter? Hey, if you guys pay for the trip, dude, I'm there. I'll even take like time off work for that. I'm a fragrance guy actually. I have like 50 samples and 6 full bottles. Okay, which do you recommend? I have considered getting into fragrances. Song request, My Dad is a War Criminal. Serbian patriotic song. Is that the name of the band? They're called Serbian Patriotic Song. My Dad is a War Criminal by Eduardo. Probably not that one. Serbian. What's the Serbian flag look like? There's a flag in this one. I think it might be the Serbian flag. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's probably this one then. Okay. I'm not liking the rendering I'm doing on the wrinkles. Wrinkles are still very, very difficult for me to get right. One thing I notice a lot of like the EO58 type guys do is they do the wrinkles very, very lightly and like basically dropping the value significantly and then dropping like and then doing it that way. Is this it, dude? Is this your thing? Is this your awesome Serbian song? Balls. What up? What up, Zenti? Yes, especially after I doxed myself to you. Damn, you doxing yourself to people, dude? Crazy. Snack, why does that lady have an enormous personality? She's full of character, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking at her personality right now, and I don't think it matches the form that we got going on. Probably more like that. Am I insane? Why is this? Oh, I'm on the liquefy tool. I was like, why am I not drawing? What the fuck? First and last name? Damn, dude. I don't think I've ever given out my last name. Difficult question about fragrances. I like semi avant-garde stuff which still smells nice, but for example, roses with petrichor notes or something with warm mineral salty smell. Okay, what about for the office? So nothing overpowering, right? Nothing too crazy, but something with a little bit of something for the ladies, you know? Snack, you can give out your last name. Well, my first name's Cat, and my last name is Snack. Bro, is this the same song? Did I just put on like an entire playlist? I put on like an entire album, didn't I? No, I didn't. The cue's just this now, I guess. All right, whatever. So I'll be Dizzy Snack. Yeah, missing Snack. Okay, I do kind of want to give her legs. I'm kind of tempted. Too dark. It's still too dark. Fuck. When is Snack Junior being born? Well, what you don't know about furries is that we gestate for about 20 years. So, maybe towards my retirement. I don't know. Blue de Chanel is super solid choice, but maybe too serious. If you want something more fun, I recommend Zerkoff, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jerkoff Renaissance? All right. I will actually write those down. I'm curious. I can't afford perfume right now, but maybe one day. It'd be crazy to tell people I wear Jerkoff Renaissance. I've heard Bleu de Chanel is very popular. Bleu de Chanel and Jerkoff. What the fuck? It just started to rain? That's crazy. Out of nowhere? Just like that, huh? When we find out how to make me preggers, artificial wombs, dude, technology's not far away. You just got to be a little optimistic, and it'll happen. Boom, ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom. Popular doesn't mean bad. It means inoffensive, which is good for The Office. Yeah, that is good for The Office. I don't want to piss people off. There was this fucking guy. I was in a restaurant, dude. I made me so mad. He was spraying perfume while I'm eating. I'm right behind him. This guy's misting himself with perfume samples he got from the store. He's like some fucking loser ass, fucking bitch ass. Anyways, he pissed me off. I don't like strong scents. I'm very sensitive to smell. And this guy was just like spraying perfume in the restaurant. And it's fucking disgusting. He like doused himself too. It was so strong. I could like taste it. Canadians are rude like that. No, this guy was just like a fucking bum, dude. I don't know. He pissed me off. I wear état libre d'orange, Herman, à mes côtes, me paraissait un nombre most of the time for uni. Damn, bro. What the fuck? I wear état libre, which means free state, d'orange. État libre of orange. Herman is just a name. Herman à mes côtes. Herman to my sides. Me paraissait un ombre. Appeared like a shadow. What a weird fucking name. I don't know these new users. Your channel's growing, Snack. Zenti, you just gotta show up more, dude. What are you doing? You gotta live and breathe, Cat Snack, bro. You gotta freaking breathe me in a little bit more. You know, that's the trick. I feel like KitKat's been here for a couple weeks now. He's a pretty he's a regular now. He's one of our classics. He's a little racist, but it adds dimensions to the chat, you know, and to the community. My part-time job usually takes the days you stream, so weekends and sometimes Fridays and Mondays. That's all good, dude. I'm just teasing, by the way. You don't have to be here. I'm just playing around. Just know that when you guys aren't here and my viewership drops, NFT roasts me for it, and it hurts my feelings really bad. So if you want to stick it to NFT, that's the way to do it. Also, Snack, I have been experiencing not a fun bug in TV Paint. I fucking hate TV Paint, dude. TV Paint drives me absolutely insane. What's your issue with it? By the way, the name is a reference to some Victor Hugo stuff. Okay, it's probably like a poem then. When I select a brush, it randomly selects a different brush I didn't click. Yeah, that sounds like TV Paint. What a fucking broken software. Have you tried reinstalling it or opening a new file or restarting your computer? I would restart your computer first. Sometimes that fixes my issues. It usually does. It usually just fixes itself when I close TV Paint and open it up again. Okay. Yeah, that's been my experience too. Except sometimes it doesn't. But Bro, I feel like I'm listening to like propaganda music right now. What the fuck are we listening to? I'm just gonna leave Slim Jim's jamming, so we're just gonna leave it up. See if we can extend this out. Snack does skip my chats. Uh-oh. We got a freaking chat whiner. Here we go. Let's Snack, can you queue up Start Wearing Purple by Gogol Bordello? Sure, dude. My bad. My bad. What am I putting up here? Start Wearing Purple. Start Wearing Purple by Gogol Bordello. All right, it's queued up. What up, Hyper Flippy Pasta? How you doing, dog? Welcome back. Oh shit. Oh shit. Everybody, act right. Act right. New chatter here. We got a returning chatter. All right, be good, guys. Don't embarrass me. All right, I'm trying to freaking riz up new chatters. Who's the gal with the glasses and hat? Is she an officer? She is. She's a an officer of the law. She's a police officer. I'm doing well, thanks. She's a nice character. What's her name? Fuck. Every time we do this, we ask chat what their name is, and then they give me the most insane name. You guys can name her whatever you want, dude. I like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big OC lore guy. I'm just a drawer. Okay, I just put shit down. If you guys got a freaking cool, creative little name that we could give this Turbo Babe, Darth Pedo Jizmal. Okay, let's try a different take. Officer Nancy Kelso. Who's Nancy Kelso? Am I gonna look this up and it's also gonna be a Nazi? Nancy Kelso. Just seems like a lady. Anyways, okay. Officer Nancy Kelso. Nancy. Officer Kelso. Reporting for duty. Nia? No, she's not a cat. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not that fucking brain broken. Nancy? Oh shit, dude. Song request Bosanska Arilla Bosanska Arilli Jarija. God damn. Thank God you typed it out. I'm just gonna copy paste that shit, bro. I ain't fucking figuring all that out. Oh shit, you know what it is? I added a full on playlist. I'm okay, I gotta get rid of a bunch of shit in my queue right now because we just got a bunch of random. After this song ends, I'm gonna skip through a billion songs that I accidentally added. How would Nancy look off duty? Damn, we got a fucking Coomer in chat, dude. Good question. I'm skipping through all the. I assume you're asking that because you want to see her in her underwear, but that's why I would ask. So fair enough. Sorry, I'm skipping through all these. I accidentally added like a hardcore propagandist Russian playlist. So let me. Literally, there's like national anthems in here and shit. All right, we've gotten back to our. Oh wait, no, we'll go to the next one because I've queued it up twice. T-shirt, lunge bottoms, and socks. What's a lunge? Oh, lounge pants. Okay. I was like, what's okay? Disney, why are you blue now? Is this why you're trying to get my attention? You're changing your name, thinking I'm like a bull. I'm gonna see red better. You're like Darth Dizzy, dude. Suppose she was sitting on the toilet watching videos on her phone. Oh my god, I remember who the fuck you are. You're the guy who's trying to get me to draw comics of people sitting on the toilet. Bro, why? I get it, dude. Ladies pooping is like I get that's your thing. But why do you want me to make your fantasies a reality? I completely forgot. I was like, why is Hyper Flippy Pasta like set off like an alarm in my head? I thought they were just a kind, gentle returning customer. They're trying to groom me into drawing this chick fucking sitting on a toilet shitting herself. She looks so relaxed at home. This is in your mind. You don't even know what she looks like at home. It worked, obviously. Yeah, I did a little bit. Maybe we'll draw her shitting, okay? If you stick around, maybe we'll have her on the toilet, okay? I don't know how likely I am to get away doing that on Twitch. And I also don't know how good I'd be at drawing that pose. But if you earn your stay here by showing up consistently to streams, maybe we'll do a couple poopy ladies in our repertoire. Who knows? I'm not opposed to it. I'm no poop bigot. Okay. So what does it for you? Hyper flippy, hyper flippy pasta. Are you into? Is it the poop? Is it the toilet? Is she pooping? She could be peeing. I don't really know. You tell me. This is your world. I'm just living in it. Snack trying not to act weird, but the weirds are the people coming. Look, man, I feed off this energy. I love shit like this. Disney, I'm gonna send you photos that need to be in the Louvre. Trust. Oh shit. I really like that gif, dude. I gotta get Boba to do a gif of me pissing. Actually, he did do a gif of me pissing. People with their pants down is funny. Don't lie to me, dude. From one gooner to another. All right, don't lie to me. I know you're freaking gripped up right now. Don't don't do this whole. I just think it's funny when people have their pants down and they happen to be on a toilet. Come on, bro. Come on. And sexy. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We just want a little honesty. That's all. I want to see these guys live. Everything gets unhinged when they play this. Well, that was fast. Well, you met your match, Kit Kat. You're no longer like the peak freak. Snack has Gunnar Google. He knows the truth, Flippy. I don't have Gunnar Google, dude. I'm freaking. I got my chastity belt locked, maximum setting. Okay, nobody's getting into this thing. It's industrial. I don't like her bun. I actually prefer being in denial. It makes me feel like a good person. I could make a tier list of like the most unhinged like chatters I have. Kickout, you're pretty high up there. I think Kurt probably takes it. Kurt's pretty high up there, mostly because he's probably a literal cannibal, but we love him anyways. Okay, no matter how much he wants to eat bunny girls. Douche. Is that too much? Did I overdo it? I kind of overdid it. Fuck. I don't know why I changed the line weight up. This slaps. It does kind of slap. Nancy's at home relaxing after a shift. Of course, dude. I kind of worry now that you know a girl named Nancy Kelso, and I'm indulging this more. You better not, dude. I better not be your freaking. I don't want to end up on the news. Okay. This better be between you and God, and me, and my entire chat and the internet. Artili whatever. Fuck you. I don't care. Where do I rank on the Gunner tier list? I don't know, but you're confusing me with the dude. You're like bipolar with these color switches. Pick a lane, dog. What are we doing? I will forget this guy in like 1 hour. No, he'll be back asking me to draw more people pooping. Trust me, he will. He will become a character here. Hyper Flippy Pasta. This is your job, okay? You have to become the recurring poop requester in my chat, and I'll pretend to get mad at it every now and then, and I'll just be like, dude, stop asking me. But I like it deep down. I think it's funny. I would rather be a racist than a gooner. It depends on the gooner material, I suppose. But really, really question mark? Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude? I'm a beacon. I'm a beacon for freaks and geeks. I don't know why. All the loonies love to hang out in my chat, and I dig it. I love the crazy energy. I think I misclicked. Did you? Dizzy, how do we get to purple now? Yeah, I thought he was doing like a middle ground. You didn't do the right blue. Chauvinist pooper. I guess I can do that role. Well, you'd be one of many. We have a lot of interesting people in this community. We have a guy that really is genuinely a cannibal. Get him talking about like bunny girls. Damn, it's gonna be a crazy wild ride. Brum, brum. I don't know if I want to give her legs, dude. But sometimes there are guys on the can as well. Ooh, we got an LGBT gooner here. Swings both ways. Very nice, dude. We love that diversity. Guys, as a straight white man, this makes me feel like I'm the ultimate ally. The amount of people that I'm bringing together here. Is this not the best community on planet Earth? We can talk about shitting ourselves, other people shitting, race tier lists, which I don't condone yet. What else have we talked about? Mostly shitting and pissing. That's a recurring theme here. It usually involves me shitting and pissing myself, but can we imagine a guy and a gal sitting on the toilet texting each other? Sure, dude. You can imagine whatever you want. Your imagination is it's yours, dude. You can go crazy. And yeah, and we draw occasionally, every now and then. Morning, late to the party. I wish my eyes weren't fucked. Are you colorblind, dude? I'm actually shitting right now. Damn, dude, you flirting, dog. Damn, you a nasty bitch. You know that? Well, eating bunny girls is almost as normal as eating bunnies. That means he's a fake cannibal. Yeah, they're not technically cannibal. Like it's not technically cannibalism if they're not the same species as him, I guess. Bad bitch with me in the morning. How was my attempt at flirting? I don't know. I'd rate it like I mean, you knew your audience, right? I would say I would give it like a solid set a six. I was gonna say 7, but that number's overdone. I hate when people are like, "Man, what do you rate me out of 10?" And they go 7. It's like you can't. Statistically, you're not a 7. Okay, the middle of the road is like a 5. I'm a 10, obviously, dude. We're disproportionately hot here. I don't know. It's just the way it is. I gotta get the line weight perfect, dude. Nancy Kelso is a random name I came up with. Good, good. Okay, we're not gonna end up on the news. Some random girl's not gonna fucking message me and be like, hey, dude, my stalker's been getting you to draw me and like all of your characters." Be like, fuck. Are your slippers true to size? You asked me that yesterday, and I didn't know what the answer was. I've genuinely no idea. I'm like an 8 out of 9 looks, but 1 out of 2 personality, so it balances out. I'll teach you the art of charisma, dude. It does come with age. So I mean, I assume you're a lot younger. You're in college, so you're a little young buck, you know. But do you have a similar size in other shoes? I'm basically the same size in every shoe, but the version I sent you aren't the same ones I wear. The slippers I wear don't have a heel, so my slippers are literally like just like this. Actually, they're more like that's sort of what my slippers look like. There's like a little lip here, but the ones I sent you have like a heel. Oh, so you sent me the fake ones? No, they just don't make mine anymore. I couldn't find them on their website. So I sent you the ones I want. The upgrade, dude. I don't like the heel because they fall off my feet all the time. It fucking drives me nuts. There were 17 viewers, then Hyper came and we went down to 13. It's over. No, dude. Hyper came in and went up to 17. You're just looking at the wrong time. Is that even looking good? I don't like that. That's too much. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with those patterns. Too much. I'm brown. I speak Spanish. Yo no habla español. Sumimasen. Boom, 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 boom. I originally wanted to give her like a pom pom or something, but I was like, that's kind of dumb. It's not like a toque, you know? It's a chapeau. See, if I give her a pom pom, it looks kind of silly. I don't like it. Screw Vegas. I'd love to go to France again. France, I like France. I will say, the best thing I did when I went to France was I got an Airbnb that wasn't in like a busy area, and it was so nice, so nice. If you do go to France, do the catacombs. I didn't get a chance. I need someone to tell me how they are. Catacombs seem so sick, dude. I learned some French, not to toot my own horn. All right, let's hear it. Esprit de corps. Last time I went with my group mates for a dinner, I started talking about how human consciousness is an evolutionary mistake. So we should all just do as low tier God suggested and love ourselves now. Is that what you're saying? They haven't invited me anywhere since. Suppose Nancy had a fiance. Damn, this guy's you are committed. I respect it. Suppose she did. A male or female fiance? Guantanamera. Yeah, Guantanamera. Well, he's asking her if she speaks English, dude. I don't know why. I just that sounds so funny to me. Be like, do you speak English? She's just speaking in Spanish. A nice guy in her life, and also shares an apartment with her. Ooh, I wonder what they do there. With a Cuban cigar. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Nah, it's too much. We got too much going on here. I don't like it. Yeah, fuck it. I gotta look up what a police like hat symbol looks like. Nancy's a lame name. This is why your friends don't invite you out, bro. He and Nancy share a shower together, as in they use the same shower. I'll post some pics later if I get reminded. What are we talking about? Our B&B was near a tiny town somewhere near Dur. It is funny. You do change your color, and I just like fucking miss everything. A cab because she's definitely a baddie. Oh yeah, all caps. All cops are baddies, dude. Our B&B was near a tiny town somewhere near Durex where the tournament was. I couldn't breathe in it though. I literally didn't sleep that night because of that. Why couldn't you breathe in it? I'll post some pics later if I get reminded. He and Nancy share a shower together. Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, you got the lotion locked and loaded. I know you do, Hyper. Don't even lie to me right now. Je voulais pas trouver l'amour, mais parier à quelque chose qui te donne envie d'aimer, d'aimer passionnément. Mon cœur est à toi pour toujours. Had to hit a quick spell check because Lord. I see. Do you guys want me to translate that? It said, I didn't want to find love, but Paris said something that gives me the feeling of loving passionately. My heart is yours forever. Had to hit a quick spell check because BC equals because Lord. Sabrina taught me well. I pray to God. Her boyfriend's name is Jeff Jordan. Sounds a lot like Joey Jordanson from like fucking Slipknot. Jeff Jordan. Why does that sound familiar? The former CEO of Open Table. Damn, the entrepreneur boyfriend. Like the river. Soy song request. Pulp common people. I I'll peep it. Guys, I'm gonna whip out my freaking cock and I'm gonna take a fat piss real quick. Give me a second here. I'll be RB. And I live alone. I could do that first before I even leave. We're back. Dizzy, snack, boba, Eiffel Tower, when? In that order, dude? Come on, bro. Do me a little better than that. You say that in French, but you say the French town of Druex entirely wrong. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Rest in peace, Joey Jordanson. Love that sound of his drum kit. You ever see the video where they like spin him around while he's drumming? Crazy. Sorry, I'm eating a cucumber right now. Would Nancy stand or sit while wiping her butt? Chat, can we get a 1 in chat if you guys think she would stand? And can we get a 2 if you think she would sit? Why would you wipe while standing? Standing's more efficient, dude. I vote 1. You get into football stance, you know? Like you're hiking a football. Wait, what? I want to change to 3. She used the bidet. Hyper Flippy Pasta. Are we allowing it? Do we condone this lore change? I gotta look up a cop. One sec. Come on, Jenny. No, 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 no. Excuse me. She works for the same police station. She's a Pokemon universe lady who shits and pisses in her off time. Pasta, we asked you a question, dude. Put your cock down. You gotta start typing, bro. What are you doing? Are bidets allowed? Otherwise, standing is your answer. You got 2 votes for standing. We lost him. Yeah, he's freaking. He's on cloud 9 right now. I think the angle would be different there, maybe. I allow bidet, but standing is kind of sexy even when she's bent over. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I feel so dirty going along with this. I'm just gonna modify this a bit. I don't know that I like the shape on this thing. I can understand standing, but only if you're in a forest or something. I don't, dude. You've never like stood up to wipe your ass. Sometimes you just gotta get in there. You know, you're not like fully standing. Like you're not like standing with like clenched cheeks. You know what I mean? Like you're not standing straight up, looking down at your butt while you wipe it. You know, you're in like a football stance, so you can get a good spread going, right? And then you're hitting it like that. You know what I mean? That's the move. And if you can get into a deep squat, you can look. It's for fitter people, okay? You gotta if you're in shape. This is like high level wiping. Okay, this is like when they give you warm up exercises and you do like sissy push ups and then you move on to proper push ups. That's like sitting down is stage one. Okay, and when you want to improve your calisthenics and your performance when it comes to wiping your ass, you get into a squat. It's a little harder on the quads, but if you're fit, it'll work. Pasta knows what I'm talking about. Agreed. There you go. Song request Alone Again or The Damned? Alone Again. All right, it's queued up after this racist singer's song because I like this song. I try to activate my muscles only during gym sessions. Huh. What's next drawing wise for me? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of on like an anime babe kick right now. I do got to fix the hand. There's a lot of stuff I got to do. I want to add a gun here. I want to like tighten up the pants a little bit. That's kind of the agenda right now. I don't really know. Whatever my heart desires, to be quite honest. A Magnum revolver. I was thinking more just like a standard Glock, like very traditional cop. Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm keeping it generic. It's kind of annoying that Jenny, police officer Jenny, doesn't have a Glock, dude. She could have shot Team Rocket in the head like 20 times by now. Pokemon would have ended in season one. I wasn't a big fan of Kanye before the Schizo arc, but now I think he's kind of cool. That's problematic. If I remember correctly, there was more Blickies in the original Japanese release of Pokemon. Damn. Were there actually police? Because I've seen the Japanese Pokemon. I watched it when I was learning Japanese, and I don't remember there being a gun. Maybe there is. Oh shit, there is. Check this shit out. She's got a fucking AK, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. I love the hat. I don't think I could pull off the look, but Suppose Nancy had a gun for emergencies while on the crapper. I mean, she could have like a holster built into her toilet. I don't care. She could. I don't know. I just find the idea of mentally ill people posting stuff for millions of people to see funny. It can be. I'm not gonna lie. I am an insanity enjoyer. I think the issue though is the influence, right? But especially if burglars are about, yeah, you wouldn't want anybody disturbing the poop session. This arm feels really long. Would it be? I think it'd be higher up. How about giving her some donuts? Where would I put them? Like she's just holding a donut in her hand. Oh, she needs handcuffs. I think I'm gonna erase the hand. I'm gonna do a hand after I do the gun. I gotta look up what a Glock looks like. I don't know what underwear does she have? Well, she doesn't wear underwear when she's on duty. She's more aerodynamic that way. Glock. What does a Glock look like? Anyways, Bosh Bosh, what are you leaving, dude? You leaving me here? I'm wrapping up stream in 30 minutes. You can't make it to the. I'm just kidding. I'm being mean. I'm peer pressuring you. You can get out of here if you want. Glock is like the easiest gun to draw. All right, draw it then. Give me a reference. It's 3 a.m. for me. You just gotta commit. You're a nightman now. I don't know what guns look like in holsters. I do think her thumb would be like here-ish. Two rectangles meet at like, I don't know, 130 degrees. It's not like just as simple as doing like that and that, you know? There's like some logic to it. Okay, I can't be drawing thumbs. I just gotta draw the freaking gun, dude. Oh shit, nice Glock drawing. Yeah, you like that? You like that? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it break the silhouette a little bit. Nancy sits on the toilet with her pants around her ankles, going commando at home. Damn. Dude, you are singular minded. I respect it. You're very driven. That ain't right. You said she has no underwear off duty. This is true. I did say that. Okay, I'm getting frustrated drawing this Glock. I'm gonna. Yeah. Maybe she could be barefoot too. Yeah, I mean, she could be whatever you want, dude. I need a little bit of a fold here, I think. Method Man by Wu Tang. Nah, no colors. Bro, these guys actually sound like fucking low tier god right now. Needs more Covenant though, I think. She's almost done. Maybe. I still gotta do the hands. I'm gonna have to take some reference photos for that though. So, the Jizza, old dirty bastard, inspected deck. Man, Method, man. I love his flow, and this beats a 10 out of 10. Wu Tang Clan just goes so hard, dude. I don't like that. Is her toilet a high tank or a low tank? Which one has more power? Probably a high tank. Like a tall Victorian one? Victoria mentioned. I gotta look that up. I don't know what you're talking about. Ante up my mop. I'll stop for a while since I'm hijacking. Nah, dude, you're fine. I dig it. I like when people make song requests. It's a lot less effort for me. What is that? Damn, that's a crazy looking toilet, bro. That's nice as hell. I don't know. I don't know if cops can afford that. Well, they probably can, but I don't know how into toilets she is. Probably a low one. What do you think about Japanese toilets, hyper flippy pasta? Interesting. We could go with that. No, I'm curious, like, what your actual opinion is on Japanese toilets. Overrated? Underrated? They make cleaning your backside easy. Oh, yeah. That's the appeal, right? Would you finish at 12:30? I'm waiting for the pick I was promised. I didn't promise to draw it this stream, dude. I said I was gonna draw it if you were a consistent viewer that showed up. You can rewind if you misunderstood. Apologies if you've been baited into hanging out here. Morning Zoo radio edit is interesting. Is that what you're listening to right now? Does Nancy have a bikini at the beach or the pool? Well, yeah, unless she's tanning topless. You played a censored version? Shit. I didn't mean to. I just kind of like grabbed whatever. Shall I stay until the stream's end? It's your choice, dude. You don't get to stay here. I'm not by the way, I didn't make like hard promises on drawing anything. I'm just saying like if you're a loyal viewer, I'm more likely to do things. But at the same time, you know, a lot of the stream is me just sort of doing what I feel like. So if that's not your vibe, I get it, dude. Ain't no hard feelings. Legend has it they wrote this song about me. Are you a scrub, Dizzy? We've all lived at home with our mama at some point, dude. Should I make him an MFT to placate him, assuming I get the photos from yesterday's tournament? Oh, fuck, I can't read, dude. Tournament edited soon? An MFT? The fuck's an MFT? Moist fungible token? Who you making an MFT for? Flippy Pasta? You could do it. You can give him a little taste of the Dizzler. It's what I call my awful drawings. They hold the same real world value as Board 8. Yeah, I suppose they do. They didn't at some point, but it's not how history works. Yo, what up, Faye? How you doing, dog? I'm doing good, just playing games with the hubby. Sick, dude. I mean, we're wrapping up stream pretty soon, so you're catching us a little bit at the end, but if you're gaming, I don't feel so bad because you're distracted, you know? How was work today? At both jobs, presumably. Do I want to keep it dark like that, or do I want to keep it not dark? It was my hubby's first day on a new job, so it's a tiring day. That sucks, dude. I mean, it's great that he's got a new job. I just mean it sucks that it's tiring, you know. Does he like it at least? Called Kingdom Two Crowns, a co-op game. Mm. The new job's a shit show. Day one, and he already thinks it's a shit show. Fuck. I think I liked it better without the value. He helped start up an MSP, and they only have 10 people running the show. What's an MSP? He could be the missing link to not make it a shit show. Fingers crossed. I don't know what it stands for, but it's a company that would do a third party for other businesses to maintain their tech. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. I know what it is. It's sort of like they're not consultants, but they basically like they're like a security company, most likely. So like third party IT, yeah, like think of like you let's say you sell somebody a printer, right? And you run like the you need somebody to sustain and maintain that printer if the primary company that didn't sell you the printer doesn't do it, right? Like I know Ricoh is a popular printer company, and they do their own MSP, but I think there's also cases where people do third party stuff, media support products. Yeah. It's legit for maintaining tech, so onboarding new workers has their having their laptop set up. Onboarding new workers having their laptop set up. Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's like a typical IT shop. Some people do that in house though, you know. So I assume your hubby does IT. Nothing but the motherfucking hits. All right, we got about a minute left. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. Let's see who we can do. PK's live. I feel like I always sort of raid PK. Maybe we'll try somebody new. Who's this person? Cloyer. She's gaming, doing art. All right, we'll raid this chick. She seems cool. All right, I'm gonna set up the raid. /raid. I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. It's been awesome. I will catch you all in the next one, which is gonna be Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna start the raid up just right this very second, just because we got a little bit left. I'm gonna at least let it round out to 3 hours, right? I can't just peace out. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. And thanks for coming out, guys. Yeah. All right, we're gonna queue up the raid now. Oh shit. Have a good night, guys. We gotta start thinking of things to say when we raid. But anyways, whatever. See you next time. Bye bye.